basketball or baseball, tennis, golf, any of these balls, like this one that we have here, is a ball. So when we talk about spheres and doing the volume of spheres, there is a specific formula. It is 4/3 times pi times the radius cubed. So in your calculator, we're going to talk about how you would go about putting in cubed. So the V of this formula is just like the others. It's volume. Pi is pi, and it's 3.14, and you use your button to press to get pi, and then the radius is of course radius, the radius of your circle. So then it says, so the other two, you talked about the base of the cylinder and the base of the cone. A sphere does not have a base. That's why it rolls. So it is all the way around. So we don't need to worry about a base. We're just going to take the formula 4/3 pi r cubed. So now let's look at our example, and then we're going to talk about the calculator, how we would put cubed in. So our example says that the radius of this sphere, it's right here, is 4 centimeters. So I always write down what they gave me. Radius equals 4 centimeters. And I know that my formula, as we saw up above, is 4/3 pi r cubed. So then we put that stuff into our calculator. So here's your calculator, and we can see on the other side of the screen our formula and what we need to put in. So when we put this in, we always put in our 4/3 in parentheses. So we put in parentheses 4 divided by 3 in parentheses times, we find pi, which on this calculator is seconds, and it's this little caret here, times, and then our radius, which is 4 centimeters. I always like to put my radius in parentheses. You don't have to, but I like to. So I put 4 in parentheses, and then I use this little caret on the end here. It's where pi is. If you didn't push second, you could push the caret here. That caret means you're putting it to the 3rd power. You could put it whatever power you want, but this one we're doing it to the 3rd power, and then you just push enter, and it gives you your number, 268.08. If it goes in a griddable, make sure that you know what place value it's going to. If it's a multiple choice, then just find it. So the biggest things to know is that we always put fractions in a parentheses, and then because I have 4 to the 3rd power by itself, I put 4 in parentheses to put it into the 3rd power. Which how you get there is that caret. That's what we call it, an arrow that's just facing upward.
All right, guys. This is your foldable that goes into your journal. You're going to use this as a reference sheet for the next 7 days if you did this on Thursday. If you get to it on Friday or Monday, you're going to use it all the following week. So if you need to go back and watch this video again, it will be available for your viewing pleasure. Please, please, please ask questions in your small group tables if you are not getting it, or even better, start coming to tutoring. Our goal is to make sure all of you are successful and your teachers are going to whatever extremes are necessary for your learning. So it's about Monday. You're probably playing video games, and your teachers are up here working very hard. So we need for you to work very hard and be successful and do the best that you always can. Ms. Charles, Ms. Thurman, Ms. McFarland, peace out.